Jahari, I have some sad news I have to tell you.
What is it?
Ozzy Osbourne has died at the age of 76.
What? How did he die?
Well, I think he was diagnosed with Parkinson's diseases about 5 years after his farewell show. I'm afraid Ozzy Osbourne will no longer to be an heavy metal rocker anymore, so let's go to the church for his funeral.
But Mom, I hate funerals like this.
Be nice, Jahari, it's his funeral to remember Ozzy Osbourne.
But I hate Ozzy Osbourne so much, and the funerals are a piece of.
Jahari, don't you dare swear at the church like this, and don't even think about saying something rude to his funeral, just please behave. Oh, the funeral is starting now.
Thank you everyone for coming to his funeral. We always have to forget and remember Ozzy Osbourne. He was a British heavy metal rocker for 57 years. I like a word with Scott, Lizzie, Samir, Jessica, the Hunk and everybody else, and they will have something to say about Ozzy Osbourne.
Well guys, this is the saddest day of my life. Ozzy Osbourne, when he first became the British heavy metal rocker in all of the history, he was the best guitar player for 57 years, and I'm gonna miss him so much.
Ozzy Osbourne was the best guitarist in the whole city in the UK. He always very known for his band called Black Sabbath, where Black Sabbath is one of my favorite bands next to Nirvana and Foo Fighters, with his known song which are War Pigs, Children of the Grave, Into the Void, and Paranoid, while his songs under his real name was No More Tears, Crazy Train, Bark at the Moon, Hellraiser, and many more songs that Ozzy made, and I'm gonna miss Ozzy Osbourne so much. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne was not only known for his band Black Sabbath, where Black Sabbath is one of my favorite bands next to Dragon Force, along with his songs, and he did the special events which are known as the Ozfest. So Ozfest is an annual music festival tour of the United States, and sometimes Europe and Asian countries, featuring performances by many heavy metal and hard rock musical groups. It was founded by Ozzy's wife Sharon Osbourne, and I feel awful of him dying at the age of 76, and I'm gonna miss him so much. Rest in peace, man.
Well, Ozzy Osbourne was the best guitar players ever. Ozzy Osbourne likes to make good songs in the flashback, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my life missing Ozzy Osbourne, and that means we're all gonna miss Ozzy Osbourne so much. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. We're all gonna miss you.
To me, Ozzy Osbourne was the best guitar players ever in the UK, and Black Sabbath is my favorite bands next to Motorhead, and Ozzy Osbourne did a special event related to the heavy metal music called the Ozfest, and I feel sad of him dying at the age of 76, and I'm gonna miss him so much. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne.
No! Ozzy Osbourne was the worst guitarist that I've ever seen in my life. Ozzy Osbourne was the best guitarist in the whole world, which I really don't like. He appeared in Black Sabbath when Ozzy was young, and he did the songs under his Black Sabbath name was Into the Void, and Paranoid, and I am not interested to listen all of his songs in all of the history, and I don't even care that he has Parkinson's diseases in the age of 70s. I hope he burns in hell. Toby Keith, Johnny Cash, Rascal Flatts and other country bands are way better than Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath songs. The end.
Oh, Jahari Davis, this has got to be the worst thing you have ever said about Ozzy Osbourne. That's it. We are going home right now, and you're gonna be in so much trouble. Jahari, I cannot believe you said something mean about Ozzy Osbourne's funeral. Why would you have to say something rude like that?
Because Mom, I hated funerals, especially Ozzy Osbourne, and I am so nonchalantly about his songs or his band Black Sabbath, nor he has Parkinson's diseases cause him to pass away, so that's why I have to say something mean. I am so sorry.
No, your apologies and forgiveness are not going to work from you ever again. You swore at the church was a really bad start. You should have said something nice to his funeral instead of being mean. And now the people are all very upset and angry because of what you said about him. That's it. You are grounded for 291 months. And this means you are not going to anyone's funeral ever again. So that means I'm going back to church and say something not mean about his funeral, and I'm gonna leave you behind. Now go upstairs to your room right now, and think about what you have done, young man.
Wow.